Hi everybody, I hope you're really well. Apologies, I've been a little bit absent. I've had a bit of a medical issue. They thought I had a ruptured spleen. It's been going on for a month, but I'm feeling on the mend, feeling a bit better, and still got some tests to do, but I'm feeling a lot better. So apologies you've not seen me for a little while. I wanted to talk to you really quickly about business cards. Now, in today's modern age, we don't really need these. We really don't need them because, you know, we can get all the information. We could pass the information by different means. We could send each other our contact details through our phones. We could do all of that stuff. But these have stayed important because they've become part of the custom of meeting people. It's become a ceremony almost, a ritual that we do, that we exchange cards. In Japan, as an example, that ritual is like massively more important than it is here in the UK or even in America, because if you don't handle somebody's business card right, you can offend them. So, you know, you examine the card and compliment them on the card and really kind of evaluate the card and their details. And maybe you would ask questions about who they do, what they do and stuff like that. So it is about, in Japan, it is a very highly regarded process. And if you're going to do business with any people from Japan or the Japanese people around the world, think about the importance of the business card. But that aside, we don't need these generally. We can pass all those details, but it's become a ceremony. But often people do not remember who they've met and connect it with the card they've received. So you have a really nice card, which is fine, or you have a really rubbish card, but the interaction you've had with the person where they've passed you their card, you can't remember their face or you can't remember who they were, because just life, that's how it works, isn't it? How many of us have got a card on our desk and go, who was this again? And because people buy from people, you know, in our first meetings and stuff, people are buying into you, they're buying into me, and the card is the augmentation of that. So I've seen lots of really clever things people have done with cards to help people remember the person they've met and attach it to the card they've received. So the obvious one that they do is they put their face on it, which is cool. That's absolutely fine. I've seen some really good cards. I've seen some people do square ones and funky ones and stuff just so that it gets remembered and it gets talked about. Because what's really interesting is that you can extend a conversation with somebody by using your business card. So my business card, and I don't know whether you'll be able to see this because, you know, it's quite thick. Yeah, you may just be able to see there that there's a middle core. So my card's about 2-3 millimeters thick. So it's a really thick card. And when I pass it to people, the first thing they do is they go, you've given me two. And I go, no, it's just a special type of card. And in the middle of my card, in the middle of the core of the card, is a black strip. So I find that people I'm doing it myself, start to try and pull it apart, thinking that there's two. And then they realize there isn't. They go, wow, that's a really good card. And you have a whole conversation about the card, which helps you attach yourself to the card, so that when people go, oh yeah, I remember this guy, you've created a memorable moment that's connected to your card. So think about how you use your card and how you create your business card, because it's an important part of the marketing and sales process, and often overlooked part. So, you know, it's very easy to go into Vistaprint and go $4.99 and get some business cards, but they're flimsy, they're not good quality, and what really does it say about you? I have great conversations about these, and actually, the funny thing is I end up selling the cards because they're made here by one of the companies I own. So I end up selling cards as well, which is really funny. But no, in all seriousness, make sure that you as a person can be connected to your card, because that will allow you to build a rapport with the person, and your card will keep people in touch with you. So make sure you invest in these properly and make sure you connect your identity with the card. Have an awesome day, guys. I've got a really busy week. We've got filming going on behind here in a minute, but I will be back with some more videos really soon. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.